Have you ever seen a Winds Claw go against somebody that just took a gateway? How about a minigun that's going against somebody using dual blades? I feel like Embark has maintained quality modifications to the finals. They've added reticle customization, the ability to chat in-game, they made a quality of life adjustment with the social tab, and they even added playstyles for the newer players to see what works best for them. And I understand these all just sound like small changes, but it's always the little things that take you a long way. And since I enjoy playing the finals, I decided I'd recommend some balancing adjustments that I feel like Embark should consider. And some of which are going to be some tailored changes to the light class, the medium class, the heavy class, and things of that nature. And as always, I hope y'all enjoy, and if y'all do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and without further ado, cue the intro.
This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants. Fine! I only have 12 bullets!
Alright y'all, so I'm gonna be going over one specialization, one weapon, and one gadget that I feel should be calibrated for each class, starting with the lights. And if you remember like I do, then you know that back then using lights was just completely brainless.
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god, these fucking lights, bro. I'm so tired of it.
I feel as if the finals came a long way since they changed the stun gun to the nullifier, because it was super unbalanced being able to stun somebody while you're invisible and then dash away. I feel like now the last thing they need to do to balance the lights is to adjust the invisibility. So the main issue is I feel like the potential highest damage that a light can do is always guaranteed because they're able to line up their shot while they're invisible. So to counteract that issue, you should make it to where the ADS deactivates the invisibility. That way, if an invis light tries to hipfire you, at least you know he's not 100% accurate. And if the light tries to ADS on you, at least you'll know you have some window of forgiveness to try and react in time. It's still gonna be an advantage regardless, but at least it's not an overwhelming advantage. Alright, so next up, the weapon I'm choosing is the 93R burst pistol, because look at the stats. It's a pistol. I believe the best way to balance this weapon is to nerf the range on it slightly, reduce the fire rate slightly, and to increase the handling for it. Since it is a pistol, I feel as if the damage drop off isn't high enough, considering it's a pistol, but it also should still be easy to use. So I think this would be good balances for it. Alright, and for my gadget of choice, I'm picking the Vanishing Bomb. I feel it should be a weaker version of the specialization, so not only is it going to get the ADS deactivation as well, but it's also going to get the 100% transparency removed. Alright, so next up is the mediums. Alright, so for the specialization for the mediums, I'm picking the heal beam. It doesn't really need no nerfs or buffs. I feel like it's solid. It's more of a quality of life issue I have with it, and it's that whenever it's not available, you don't have that yellow indicator showing that, you know, it's not prepared yet. So that's pretty much it. Just add that. Now for the weapon, it was hard to choose between this and this.
Oh, right there?
Yeah, go. I took 50 damage. Ultimately, I ended up going with the dual blades. People have an issue with the dual blade users because not only are they deflecting people's bullets and taking minimal damage, but they're also reflecting the bullets back at them for full damage. So I have a couple ideas for this. I feel they should get a nerf to their damage reduction when they're deflecting bullets. I feel like the bullets they're deflecting back at the person they're getting shot at should have reduced damage as well. That way, it won't take multiple people to take out someone using dual blades, while also keeping the dual blades viable for the medium class. And lastly, for the mediums, I'm picking the defib as the gadget. And I know this might come off crazy, but I think it should get a buff. Let me explain why. I'll say 9 out of 10 times when you get defibrillated is because you just finished the fight or because you're needed to finish the fight. And the last thing you should be worrying about is to have to reload. I believe for the defibrillator, you get half of your mag back, so you're able to defend yourself, you know, since you have half health as well. The defibrillator should work like the nullifier does. When you get res, you have the ability to move around until the defibrillator process is finished. Alright, and lastly, we're going to go over the heavy class. Alright, and for the obvious choice, I'm picking the Winds Claw for the specialization. It needs to get nerfed. Because stuff like this...
Invis is my... Yeah,
Bro, what? He took the port and I just pulled him all the way back here.
That should not be happening. And I have a couple ideas that's going to still keep it good, but not where it's at right now. Alright, so for starters, the range should be from 12 meters to 10. I think they should add a new animation where the Winds Claw breaks if there's something between the player and the enemy obstructing his view. That way heavies aren't wincing people through walls or structures anymore. I also feel there shouldn't be any stun on actually grappling somebody. It should only be when you're pulling them in. Now, I don't know if this will count as a buff or not, but I do feel like the winch claw should also be faster when you actually finish the animation. So for my weapon, this might come off as a surprise, but I'm actually picking the KS23. Now, I even got some gameplay for you to show you how underwhelming it actually is. I feel like I'm at a major disadvantage using this gun. That was cool. Oh, I missed. He died as I went to wince. I should have winced him. Why are there 3 people on me? Ah, no. I really feel like a bot using this photo. What? So yeah, as you can see, the arena damage is cool, and the damage isn't bad at all. It's just the fact that ultimately, it just isn't strong enough. So a couple buffs I feel that could help the KS23 is to make it shoot about 10% faster. I feel like the bullets come out a little too slow. I feel the time to kill isn't fast enough. And I also feel the projectile speed should be increased. Because it is a slug, I understand if the bullet's going to take a little longer to get to people the further away they are, but I feel like up close it still isn't fast enough. And lastly, for the gadget, I'm picking the healing emitter. So as you can see, the hit... Oh, never mind, my bad. Okay. Well, then I'm changing it to the RPG. Just look at this. I want to show y'all something real quick. Look at this. That's ridiculous. And then look how much damage it does total. So not only is this RPG not consistent most of the time, but it also does way too much damage to the person using it. So to make it more balanced, I feel the damage you take from the rocket itself should be reduced a lot. Also, I feel it should make the hitbox on the RPG a little larger, because it seems like it always brushes past people's heads way too many times. And that's to be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Might make a part 2 to this video. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.